everybody, I am back. Technical difficulties from the last time, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me now. Well, I'm going to be doing some BTD6, and it's a boss event for this week. Apparently, the normal boss event has 300% health on the boss and 600% on the elite. I'm hoping to knock both of those out in this stream, and hopefully, if I can get the same guy that helped me out, that basically told me that he couldn't hear me from last time, I would greatly appreciate it. So let's see. I'm just going to be checking my socials. Okay, yep, they're all muted, so you won't be able to hear me. I can hear the game and your voice now. Thanks, Nathan. All right. For those that will watch later, give Nathan a W right there. All right. So now we can really get to this. Well, I can. All right. Not going to be pulling my punches on this one. Not necessarily going to be fucking around with this shit. And I'm stocked up on some powers. I'm going to be using them. If you don't like it, piss off. So, going to be doing some Buccaneer farming, and hopefully I'll be able to get as high of a degree Boat Paragon as I possibly can. Alright. Alright, so there's that done. Now on to boat number 1, which I will place in a slightly different spot than what I'm used to. I'm going to here so that it can cover essentially this, this, and this. Let's get to it. I'll go for a couple cash drops on each, because I'm going to need that extra boost in money. Alright, get the first merchant man there. Alright, turn on auto start. Alright, whoop. Had to do a little bit of something on the side, just in case if Matt shows up. I'll be ready for him. I give him a front row seat to this shit. So. If I can manage to get to a point where I need a moderator for the chat, he's going to be the top guy. I'll have him as second in command, so he will answer to no one else. He'll only have to answer to no one else but me. But that's for the future. Now I'm just your average guy. Well, kind of average. That sign right there might say otherwise. Alright. Gonna be doing different kinds of farming. I'm gonna be doing, well, boat farming is one, and then I'm going to go for a very big Muckiopolis in the bottom right corner, where that farmer is right now. So, future planning. Can almost get that right now, but not quite just yet. Almost there though. Oh, I can fit a sub there. Good. Oop. Get that thing first. See if I can fit the sub here. Alright, there we go. Alright. I'll eventually move Ben to next to the sub so he can get the extra experience. But now, time to boat farm. Do not look to this as a guide. So, I'm just more or less just trying to keep up my streak of not losing to a boss event yet. And this one is just apparently super spicy. But if you do plan on doing this in 4-player co-op, that elite Lich that you're going to be facing off will have 230,400,000 health. So good luck with that. And yes, I did do the math off stream, but I didn't use a calculator. I used my head. Alright. So far, pretty good start. Alright, that's 13. Favorite trades? Destroyer and Hotshot. There we go. I'll go for Plutonium Reactor for easy decamo. I knew how many people I could see that were on X that are watching my stream, but unfortunately I can't. So. Well, regardless. Alright, first one, 42,000 health. Yawn. I'm just gonna keep farming. No real changes to this strategy. Now that I think about it, I could probably put that, I could probably put one of those boats in a better place. Because since I am going for the Navark, Pirate Lord is one of the parts, so I'm going to want to put that next to the Energizer, so. Alright, get some extra damage going. Alright, good. Alright. I can get the aircraft carrier now. Alright, going for the support Chinook, so whoop. Beat it before I could get to the second loop. Easy peasy. Honestly, if I had the balls to do the first strike challenge on this, I would, but I'm too much of a pansy to do it this time. With, like, seriously, 600% health on Elite Lich? Hell no. I might do that, but I'd have to be huffing some serious copium. Yeah, did you know that 90% of what you learn in school is a waste? Yeah, real world is kind of real world kind of throws you for a loop. It's just like, hey, did you learn this in school? More often than not, you're going to be saying, no. And one of those things is how to pay taxes. It's a bitch. It can be a huge bitch at times. If only they taught you how to pay your taxes in school. But honestly, I think people should learn how to not only learn how to do their taxes from school, but also learn the math on how to make sure that they know how much to pay for their taxes. Well, yeah, that's basically it. I just hope that people eventually learn how to do math so that they can do their own taxes by themselves. And they know that if when it comes time to pay their taxes, they're just someone's just like, the tax collector's like, oh, you actually have this much to do, you have this much to pay. You could just sit there and just be like, nah, I did the math correctly. I did the math. This is how much I'm paying. This is how much I should have to pay. So I'm paying this much. You can't catch me that easily. Not this time. Yeah. Yeah, school is big. You should learn how to not die. That's getting really real right there. Jeez. Yeah. Maybe stuff that you would learn in, I don't know, Cub Scouts or something? I don't know, take your pick. But seriously, math can go a long way. Even just basic arithmetic. Come on. Like, yeah, I know we got practically calculators that are on our phones right now, but even then, you shouldn't have to rely on that all the time. But anyways, enough about that for now. Yep, gotta get that and that. When you get a job, it depends on if you know things you don't need to know for the job. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the English calculator? I have no idea. I don't even know if that's a thing. I mean, if I were anything, I'm most likely I'm in one of two generations. It's either the very young end of millennial or the oldest on the older end of Gen Z. But I think it might be slightly towards Gen Z, the older end of Gen Z. But like I said, that's a guess. So just, yeah, I'm turning 26 in a couple months, so. Anyways, 157,500 health for Tier 2 Elite Lich. Again, yawn. I've taken on scarier shit than this. So I will continue to farm. Did not want to do that, but... Alright, there we go. Full central markets. There's a soul. No biggie. Just gonna keep on farming. Just let that go. Got that. And this. X. What did you learn in 5th grade? How to add fractions, more or less. So stuff that was like, I'd say barely helpful. Like, it could be used to cook stuff. So, but that was in math class. any in science class, I remember one lab that we did have was essentially building a small, like, electromagnetic circuit. I think that led to, like, a motor. So that was at least something. I mean, I guess. But it was a really basic thing. It was just like a battery. I think there was like a cork in it, like the cork that you would find on a wine bottle, something like that. And you stick 2 pins into that thing, and yeah, you can essentially figure it out from there. So, like I said, I was on, like, I had to be on the tail end of learning, like, barely learning stuff that was barely useful. Yeah, I built a boat. That's nice. That's a real useful skill right there. You know, I never built a boat before, but, like, probably the real basics. And a man that is dead. What the hell? What the hell are you trying to get at? Sully, who are you talking about? Well, other than whatever that was. Can't necessarily put a farm there. Oh, you know what some other people should learn how to do in school? Learn how to raise... I built a guy in the Revolution. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what you're getting. I don't know what you're going on right now. So, when will the revolution help you in life? What the fuck are you? What revolution are you talking about? Like, I could do some specifics. The war where Americans wanted independence from the British. Okay, that was a long time ago. Yeah. That was almost 250 years ago, but if not, it's getting to there, so. Okay. Yeah. Now that you specified what kind of revolution you're talking about, like if you said the American Revolution, I would have been able to figure it out. So yeah. Yeah. So I got autism, so you kind of have to get like maybe even a slight, even the slightest, even the slightest hint could potentially help. But yeah, it took me a little bit. So it's like cool that you know that happened. Now you do. Now what do you do with this information? Not very much. You know, I don't know. It's hard to say, but I mean, people are considering nowadays just like oh, if I remember something right, maybe you could use it to test people on their like common sense to see how good they to see like whether they should vote or not in elections. You know, nice trivia. It's just like, oh, what year did the American Revolution happen? Or what time period? Like, starting year and the ending year. You know, that could be one step to help prove that, you know a little bit of American history. But, you know, I struggled with this myself, but I'm at least glad that I have more than what some other people would have. Common sense. They should put that in tests nowadays. Yeah, definitely should be doing that. Should make that a standard for tests. Yeah. Yeah. I know there's more of you watching on YouTube right now, other than just Sully. You know, we could get a little bit of this convo going right now. You know. Yeah, I know, like the pie poster that I got behind me, like it could be pretty good trivia, but and this is a really extreme bit of trivia. I know 112 digits of it. You know, granted, I'm not going to be able to need that in my life pretty much ever, but you know, that's. You know, maybe eventually it'll come in. My dream job was to become a mathematician, but here I am now. Just live streaming to you guys on YouTube, Rumble, X, and Twitch. Playing video games. I mean, I played a lot of video games growing up, so you know, that's at least a close second. Yeah, we need to learn some useful stuff in schools, I'll say. And not only that, you should be able to recite it like off the cuff or something like that. I think the reason why you learn useless stuff is to prevent brain rot, but it evolved so it doesn't work anymore. Probably. I mean, at least it helps keep you focused and it helps you to, use your brain, but not in unfortunately useless ways. So it's just like they just fill your head with trivia, basically. Like, when will you ever need to use summations in your life? Like the sum of essentially like all square numbers from 1 to 100 billion or something like that. Like, you won't need to learn something like that. You won't need to learn something like that unless, like, you're planning to become a mathematician. But one more thing that I gotta say about the education system, and I speak from experience as, someone who, like, graduated from college, bachelor's in math. Why do you need to learn a second language for your degree? Like, for a math degree, you need to learn a second language? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that bullshit supposed to be? When will you need to use 1,532 times 2534? I mean, I could see your point, but I mean, I don't know if you're... I don't know. You probably won't need to learn that. But, I mean, if I took a little bit of time, I mean, I could probably do it in my head right now, but that's beside the point. But you probably won't need to do that. I mean, I know you were pulling that out of your ass, but now I'm almost tempted to do that, but it's not like I need to do it, but it's just like I want to, so fuck it, I guess I'll do it. So, yeah. 1532 times 2534. You need to learn a language to be cool, and that's it. English. One of the harder languages. Yeah. English, I can definitely say, is one of the harder languages, and that was my first language, so go figure. But I definitely had to take when I was young, I had to take speech classes because I was like having a hard time, like trying to figure out just like words. Like, words in the English language are very weird. Think of cough, through, and bought. They all have O-U-G-H in there, but it's used in that chunk is used in 3 different ways. It's pronounced in 3 different ways. Like, the fuck? English language is weird, man. And I say that as an English speaker myself, damn it. Specifically American English. The best kind of English, if you ask me. But anyways, I still want to get to the I still want to actually do 1532 times 2534. Sully and everybody else watching, some languages have such long words. Oh goodness. Trust me, I know one in Welsh that Liam Dutton was that exploded on YouTube. If you remember that, it is when he pronounced, and I'm going to try my hardest here. Already screwed it up. I think he managed to do that pretty much on his first try live on air. So yeah. And then there's also hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia, and then for some reason supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So yeah. The English language definitely has its fair share of long words itself. So yeah, if you have hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia, you're not going to be watching this stream. Because that is, ironically enough, the fear of big words. Whoop! Yeah, you probably won't ever need to learn like that super long Welsh town name. I've seen one with 26 syllables in a different language, or 28. Yeah. Has 19 syllables. So, there you go. And it's 58 letters, and there's 4 L's in a row, which is really fucking weird. So, you figure that one out, Sully. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do was put Benjamin back in range of the Energizer, but it's too late now. But anyways. Oop. Um, 1532 times 2534. I really want to do this though, so just give me a bit. Let's see. That's going to be 2.25 million plus another 1.5 million. That's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be about 3.8 million, but yeah. I don't know if that's in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. You're gonna have to figure that one out. Yeah. So let's see. 0.75 million plus 1,024 plus. That's going to be 3.75 million plus 3.75 million, 3,751,088 plus 34 times 15. That's going to be, what is that? 51,000, I think. Plus 32 times 25. That's easy as cake. I think that's the same thing as what? 40 times 80. No, that's not it. I think it'd be, what is it, 20 times 40? 800? Yeah, it had to be 800. RT V4L, what's up? Just taking on the BTD6 boss event for this week. Elite boss? Yep. Planning on doing the normal boss and the elite boss in this same stream. So, I'm just doing a math problem that was shown earlier in the chat. 1532 times 2534. I'm at 3,750,188 right now, plus trying to do the cross multiplication at this point. So it's 51,000. So that's going to be 3,802,088 plus 80,000. So, Sully, I think 1532 times 2534. Check me on this. Is it 3,882,088? That's my final answer. 3,882,088. Yep. I'll check it myself. All right. 1532 times 25. Whoop. 25. Damn it. 2534. I fucking called it! There you go. Yeah, you won't need to do like 1532 times 2534 in day-to-day life and get 3,882,088. So so yeah. But I think at the most in day-to-day life, at the worst, you're probably going to need to do at maybe 3 by 2 multiplication or something like that. At the worst. My brain would hurt doing that. Well, just think about it like this. And this is going to be using some math tricks. 15 and 25, that part I could basically split up into 2 different parts. Yeah, you surprisingly actually picked an easy 4x4 problem that I could do. And I'm going to explain why while the rest of this game goes on. So 1532 times 2534, I decided to do that in my head because I saw 15, 34, 32, and 25 all at once. What's Googleplex divided by 596,741? That I have no idea. But I do know Googleplex is 10 to the 10 to the 100. But besides that, here's how I did 1534 times 25, 1532 times 2534 in my head. 15 times 25, I did 2 things. First, I split 25 into 15 plus 10, and then I did 15 squared plus 150. And 15 squared, I used a trick. It's squaring a number that ends in 5. And we'll take 3 rounds after this. We'll take the number 3 rounds after this. 115. Now 2 rounds after this. 115. And here's what you do to get the trick. Here's the trick. For 115, you forget about the 5 for a second. You got 11. You add 1 to that. You get 12. Then you multiply 11 times 12, 132. Slap 25 on the end. You got your answer. 13,225. So, back to the 15 times 25 part. I did 15 squared, 225, plus 150. That got me the 3.75 million after I multiplied both of those by 100 twice. I multiplied each of those. Well, I multiplied 15 times 25 times 10,000, which makes it easy. Because the 375, you just slap 4 zeros on the end of that. That's how I got about 3.75 million right there. The 32 times 34, I saw that as 32 squared plus 32 times 2. You could use a difference of squares and get 10. You could use a difference of squares. I'm going to let you know that I have random numbers. Well, you happen to hit random numbers where I could explain some tricks on it. So 32 times 34. I know my powers of 2 up to like 2 to the 26. Like I could do that like off the cuff. So, anyways, so I did 32 squared plus 32 times 2. So I got 1,024 plus 64, 1,088. And then I did 2 by 2 cross multiplication, which is the 15 times 34, 1,500 times 34. It is essentially 34. Here's what I did. I factored out 1,000, did 34 times 1.5, got 51,000, and then 51, multiplied that by 1,000, I get 51,000 out of that. And then I added that to the total. And then 2,500 times 32, that's a piece of cake. You could essentially divide 3,200 by 4, you get 800. Multiply that by 100, you get 80,000. And then you add all those numbers up. 3.75 million plus 80,000 plus 51,000 plus 1,088. And you get 3,882,088 at the end. So yeah. that was just a freak accident. You could probably throw in another random 4x4 multiplication problem. I don't follow this math. It's too much maths. Yeah, call number file. Yeah, you didn't expect to get a number file segment in this live stream, didn't you? But you got one anyway, so. Oh, by the way, I was thinking of actually, part of the plans for me doing live streaming is to potentially help people out with their math skills. Because I see it as a way to build confidence in real life. If you can do math in your head, you can tackle, like, I see it as a way to solve problems. Well, obviously, but like I said, I see it as a way to build self-confidence. If you can do a lot of mental math, if you can do a lot of math in your head, you should be incredible. You should be one of the most confident people to walk across the planet. 9,537 times 7,537. That's 8,537 squared minus a million. Is that easy? Not really. But I mean, if I took like maybe a few minutes, I could do it. But this is not a math stream. This is a BTD6 stream. So, but I at least told you what the pattern was. So there you go. Nice, I got a degree in 91 NAVARC, and I'm just gonna sell everything else. I don't care about healing Lych. I don't give a flying fuck. And I'm just gonna have this thing solo it. It almost has the same digits. Nah, that thing is going to be, I would say, I'm going to take a random guess, about 72.5 million. But, hold on a second. Nah, I'm going to say it's around 71.5 million. But I'm estimating. 4 things you like to do. Well, anyways, 1/2 accomplished. On to Elite Lych. Let's see if it actually has 600% health. Yep! Definitely 600%! Shit! Yep, this is it! Fucking hell! Ninja Kiwi, what the hell is wrong with you? Cheese and rice! But if there's one thing that I remember about Lych, is it's tier 1 health. I remember seeing this in a video. It is 180,000 on tier 1. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck is this? Anyways, I'm going to go for the same setup as I did before, and I'm going to preemptively put Ben here so that I know that I get the Energizer right next to him. So, I'm going to guess for tier 3, I'm going to get that degree 60 Dark Paragon again, but I'm going to put it pretty far away from the rest of the defense, probably put it on the right side so that it doesn't take pops away from the boats. Alright, place the farmer here again. Alright, got a merchant man. By the way, this is my first try of doing this. So, yeah, I'm doing this kind of blind. Beat chimps with the same prices as Impossible on Bloody Puddles with half cash, double health Moabs, AVR, and deflation on Apocalypse with all elite bosses. Fuck that shit! How much copium are you huffing? Hell to the fuck? No way, man. I don't think even all of the BTD6 veterans would be able to play that. All put together, and they're all playing the same game, even on co-op. I may do some crazy shit, but that is the point where I'm just like, fuck no. But anyways, let's get a little bit real here. I'm hoping to make this a job, so, I would appreciate if you guys give me some donations. But there's a donation link in the description, so you should be able to go there. Oh, so also going around 500. Fuck that. Not even if you did a freaking $1 million donation, I wouldn't do that. By the way, that is sarcastic. That is metaphorically speaking. That is metaphorical speech right there. I won't do it for any amount of money. But how about this? I dare you to, when ISAP does his next stream, I dare you to send that to him. And do that as a donation if you can. I dare you to do it. Just to see his reaction, that would be fucking hilarious. 500% balloon speed and mob speed. Holy shit! Okay, now you're huffing all the copium at this point. Goodness gracious. Almost forgot. And there we go. %, ceramics and mods, max removable cost rate disabled. Just come up with a fucking ultimate, like the ultimate challenge for BTD6 players. Like, if someone could do that, throw the fucking Chuck Norris at BTD6, alright? So, like, nothing will fucking stop you. I went a little bit overboard on the boats. Whoops. 450 starting cash, and think about half cash included. Ouch. Literally. That challenge right there would be nothing but pure pain. The only thing you could do that's good, I decided, is you could sell. So what? Alright. 180,000 fucking health! Ninja Kiwi, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, I need to get ready for the fucking soul right now. I'm going to use the trusty tax zone once I can afford it. Alright, almost there. Alright, there it is. Nice. And then I'm going to see if I can go for Cripple Moab. It's going to be sketchy as fuck, but I'm at least going to give it a shot. Whoa! Okay. Alright, that's doing good. And Cripple Moab. Alright, starting to get out of reach attack zone, but no biggie. Can just run a couple overdrives right down here. And give him a good old primary training. Alright, I think that should be able to handle the boss. Back to farming. Alright. Alright, Tier 1 Elite Lich is down. Okay, Sully, now at this point you're just memeing. You're just memeing with that fucking BTD6 challenge right there. You're just going you're going off your rocker. It's just okay, that's pretty good so far. Get this up to a destroyer. Aircraft carrier is fine. There we go. Got two of them. And this. Place Druid 240. How much cash are you starting with? Add that. You know there's no support only mode. With mods that's possible, but there we go. I probably could drop a 240 Druid, but I got something a little bit better. I'll go an 041, and I'll throw a village next to it for the range. And Energizer. Carrier flagship. So that get another farm in its place because this one's going to be slightly more expensive, which is fine. Alright, before I forget, one more Central Market. If I can possibly squeeze one in it somewhere. I think right here we'll have to do. Yeah, right there we'll have to do for now. 052 Druid? Yeah, you do have a point. But I don't... Yeah, fuck it. Let's see what happens. It'll at least help out with the cash generation. Besides, I shouldn't have to worry too much about losing pops from the votes because, you know, cash. So, yeah, that should be enough. Alright, 1.08 million. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm definitely grabbing a mad for this one. Fuck that shit, to hell and back. And yes, I do go for laser shock on the mad. If you got a problem with it, piss off. Okay, that should do it. It's a good thing I got a spare tech bot. Alright, do that on the mad. And then I'll go for another tech bot on the druid. That should help out. That won't do much. Point taken. I should do this. Super Mines. Also get a heli pilot, move the super mines around. Alright, there we go, that's good. Move it down here. Got some extra farmers to spare. Throw one here. After I place these farms. How many times did you pop phase in that minigame? I don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I don't remember, unfortunately. Whoop. Matt is shooting off into the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Put super mines over here. Alright. Farmer up at the top. Oh, don't hold your boost just yet, because Lych is still on the screen. Fuck it. Do this one. Okay, so healed a little bit. Did you get Banana Central? I will in a bit, but I gotta wait until after I get the Monkeyopolis. Because then I will get it. Oh. Which will be pretty soon. Oh, whoops! That was a little bit too quick on the draw. So yes, I did get it, but a little bit too fast. Alright. Now I do that. And then I should get a Dark Monkey Paragon pretty soon. I'm gonna sell this and get Bananas Central Market up here. It's really laggy. I've seen worse. Alright. I don't think that will work. Is it my internet or yours? It's gotta be yours. Because I got Ethernet. I just gotta wait for this thing to, get up in the farm count. Yep, Benjamin is climbing those levels. Yep, won't be able to get another one there. Oh well. Alright, there's 100,000. Boom. Alright. Alright, now I get Banana Central. Farmers are good to go. It usually comes back after 30 seconds. By it, what do you mean? That must be like 1 pixel too close. God damn it. I saw a gray spot there, but I want to make sure I get it just right. Yep, I see a spot now for BRF. There we go. Now I can just get a couple more. Oop. That one's out. That one's gonna have to go because that one's a little bit too close. Sounds are just fine. Oop. Well, I know for sure it ain't my internet. It might be, who knows? I don't know. Must have been because I had all my streams going on at once. Alright. Tier 3 Lich. 6.6 million health. Alright, and boom. Degree 60. Easy. Now watch that number fall. I probably should have gotten it farther away. I'll just have to, I guess I'll just have to sell it. How often do you eat unhealthy foods? Probably a lot. I mean, I am pretty big, so, but I do at least have some. I at least have some weights right here, so could probably do a little bit of working out while I got the downtime. Alright. That's back up and running. Good to go. Well, do some working out while waiting for tier 4. Is Pat Busty really strong and tough, or fat and heavy? Well, I mean, I think he, as far as I'm concerned, he skipped leg day. So, but I'd say he's got quite a bit of stuff here. But maybe he's been, maybe he's been hitting the gym, but just not working this out, or his legs. Maybe it's just all about them arms. I don't know. Take your pick. Oh, my mic ain't down. Or wait, actually it is. I'm stupid. I am retarded. I meant buff, not puff. You fat fingered it. I mean, I would say until like you can actually see like the muscles coming out. It might be safe to say that he's fat, but he's got some stuff going on here. $28.8 million health. Holy shit. That's more than tier 5 elite Lich. By 20%. I'm going to preemptively, I think, get a Ninja Paragon. And I'll go for the maximum. While also going for the Grand Saboteur as a passive. So, let's get some pops on that sucker. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It is squashing time. Alright, yeah, that's good. Was that degree 61? Yep. Alright, that should provide some good, anti-chain Moab, stuff, or, defense. By the way, Sully, what do you think is the strongest Paragon out of all of them? The Apex Plasma Master, Glaive Dominus, Ascended Shadow, Navark of the Seas, Master Builder, Goliath Doomship, Magus Perfectus, and Nautic Siege Corps. Which one of those 8 is the strongest? And I'll go for 2 different answers. On the perfect map, and then on any map. And by strongest, I mean what can get the furthest. Which Paragon can get to the highest round solo? Alright. That was a little bit scary. I think it's good to sell this thing. Strongest for its cost? Nah, doesn't matter. Come on. There we go. $85. Alright, I'll take it. I could go for one more. Yep, fuck it. Throw in the Glaive Dominus. Or... I got 2.7 billion. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. 8 for both, I would assume. In general, yes, but there's also one more part that you gotta take into consideration, and that is with the perfect map in mind. $144 fucking million health. And it's taking over 1 million damage a second. Gotta wait for the ability. Okay, now I want to make sure that the boss is in the middle of the path so that all those essentially nukes hit. But it looks like this one is going to be an easy. This one's going to be an easy W. Water maps would be good for both because there's more room to make the degree higher. Yep. Not unless you got the monkey money and you're willing to buy a few portable lakes. By the way, the answer for what is the strongest Paragon on its perfect map is, funny enough, this thing. The Apex Plasma Master. And the reason? Well, if you were to actually see behind my camera, all you need to do is build a wall. It's easier to get a higher degree boat because it makes more money. That is true. Easy. Piece of cake. 144 million health. Granted, it may be one of the toughest bosses yet, but I've taken on ISAP's 280 million health bad with no Paragons. That was a challenge. But I think with that, that's going to be the end of the stream. Does map editor count in this? Yes, it does. So you can make the perfect map for the Apex Plasma Master. That gets to the highest round. More often than not, and it's because of those. It's because of that Ultra Juggernaut property. Those things are going to be bouncing everywhere. But other than that, I'm going to be closing this stream out because I managed to essentially accomplish what I wanted to do, at least for this stream. Now, maybe in a later stream, if maybe before this boss event goes out, who knows? I might go for co-op, 4 players, and just try to see if I can take on the 230.4 million health Elite Lich. But I would need a lot of help from that. So, yeah. But I doubt it's going to happen, but I'm at least glad that I can say I managed to beat this thing. And with some room to spare. I probably could have taken it on at a higher speed. But I wouldn't say full speed. Or maybe I could. But I would need a really good defense for that. I would have said that if I knew there was map editor. Well, yeah. Perfect map kind of warrants the fact that, map editor is kind of a thing. So, other than that, I'm going to be calling this stream out. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Sully, for giving me a great conversation right here. Looking for more of this in the future. And, well, just keep an eye out for whenever I stream next. Whenever it may be. Who knows what I'll play until I get to that point. Until then, keep it real, keep it safe, and hang in there. Things will get better. And Pride Month doesn't exist. See ya.